r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. What person deserves a massive apology from everyone? Ignaz Semmelweis, the 19th century physician who championed fellow doctors washing their hands to reduce patient mortality. His colleagues defiantly resisted his attempts to win them over. He was eventually committed to a mental institution where he died. The guy who Reddit armchair detectives falsely accused of being the Boston Marathon bomber. The Asian kid the cops handed back to Jeffrey Dahmer. The woman who sued McDonald's for burning her with hot coffee. She was horribly injured, to the point that her labia fused together and to her thigh because the coffee was insanely extremely hotter than it should have been, and she only sued to have her extensive medical bills paid. And then her horrific experience got turned into a massive joke and a symbol for the overly litigious American, which she was not. The lady who lost her baby to a dingo. Imagine losing your baby, being accused and jailed, and society mocking you. Devastating. Richard Jewell. Even after having tons of evidence to the contrary, the FBI destroyed his life and publicly accused him of being the Olympic bomber. He lost his job, family, and had to go into hiding. He eventually got a settlement, but once you are accused of something like that, you never really get clear. Courtney Stodden. Her parents allowed her to marry a 51-year-old actor named Doug Hutchinson when she was only 16. She was dragged on multiple talk shows, had her breast examined on live TV to determine whether she had implants, called a slut and horrible names. When in reality, she was a child being sexually abused right in front of America, and no one did anything about it. Not alive anymore, but Sinead O'Connor. Her career went tits up due to her publicly speaking out against the Catholic Church for sex abuse in the 1990s. Years later, we all find out she was absolutely correct and had every justification for the stance she took publicly. Joe Pesci needs to apologize for saying he would punch her. He could use a good ass kicking, I'll be very honest with you. Alan Turing. Massive contributions to code breaking and computing that saved tens of thousands of lives, probably more. Then persecuted after the war for being gay. Monica Lewinsky. Absolutely. It still blows my mind that she was somehow the antagonist in that situation. America is still deeply misogynist, and that has a lot to do with why Trump won twice against women, but lost against a man. British postmasters falsely, and in some cases knowingly falsely, accused of embezzlement, some of who off themselves, and others shamed and forced to pay back debts they didn't actually owe. The girls who were raped and sexually exploited by Epstein and his unknown friends. The world did not care until now. People kind of thought Topher Grace was a Hollywood jerkass for cutting contact with the cast of that 70s show after he left. Turns out he had a good reason for not wanting to associate with them. Everyone who suffered because of the fear and ignorance surrounding AIDS in the 1980s. Britney Spears. The older I get, the more I understand why she shaved her head. Everyone falsely sentenced to death. There's been at least 200 exonerated since the 70s, and surely there's tons more that have been missed. I used to be pro death penalty until I found out the state is really bad at being sure they got the right guy. The man who created insulin. He sold the patent to U of T for $1 because he thought that it wasn't his to profit off of because it was a basic human right. The healthcare system is horribly greedy. Clippy from Microsoft Word. All he wanted was to help, and we treated him like a home invader. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.